My name is Olivia Harris, and today I'm going to be answering questions about income inequality in equestrian sports. Here today to ask the questions is Honse. Income inequality is a really big deal when it comes to equestrian sports because that means that there are so many kids that have a passion and a love for the sport that can't participate simply because they don't have funds. Equine sports are extremely expensive, as you know, Honse. By the time you pay for the horse himself and the vet care, farrier bills, feed bills, and all the equipment, it becomes extremely difficult to do when you have lower income. Well, Honse, the reason that it's so important for the sport to become more accessible is because there's so many kids that can't participate right now, and that slows growth. When we have a more diverse group of kids participating in a sport, that is when a sport truly starts to grow and thrive. These scholarships would help kids in so many ways. As you know, Honse, the horses are extremely expensive, so this money would go towards not only helping care for their horses, but it would also go towards transportation fees, lesson fees, and other fees within the industry, such as veterinary care and paying for tack and equipment, and as well as show clothes. The tack and equipment exchange is something that I find super unique and interesting. I first learned about it when I was in Findlay, Ohio this past summer for a summer internship. So the way that it works is basically everyone comes to the parking lot of the local farm store with things that they no longer need, and they exchange them with other members of the community for things that they do need. The way that this would create a stronger equine community is by people being able to see and meet others that are within their area that also have the same interests. This can cause people to build relationships and even maybe create clubs and organizations within their communities that will then go on to further help young riders. So the way that this would really work to benefit young riders is because then you aren't having to go all over the country to search for these horses. Everything is online and automatically readily at your fingertips, even from the comfort of your couch. It takes minimal time and effort and money to search for these horses as opposed to going in person and trying to find them. If we do not address financial inequality within the world of equestrian sports, then diversity and growth will grind to a very quick halt. The only way to continue to grow and improve programs is to welcome people from many different backgrounds and, of course, financial statuses. Without them, we can expect the sport to stay very stagnant. I absolutely disagree. I think that horses are for everyone, and the only thing that you need to truly be successful within the industry is a passion and a love for the horse. Money simply makes it much easier to achieve. Thank you so much for coming out today, Honse, and thank you for your amazing questions. And thank you for watching.